What's up, guys? My name is John and we are back at it again with the video. Okay guys, so I was scrolling through YouTube and I was looking at this very interesting video. It's called When You Realize the Audience Are Hypocrites, and the thumbnail is You Killed Original Movies. And I thought, I've been having this kind of idea since I'm a film major for a while, so I thought, you know what? Let's check it out. Let's react to it. Before we do that, guys, I just want to say that only a small percentage of you guys that watch my videos are actually subscribed to my channel. So if you guys enjoyed this video, then please smash the subscribe button and turn those post notifications on. That being said, let's watch the video!
Original movies are dying, and we just might be the ones killing them. So one of the most common criticisms of the movie industry today is that Hollywood doesn't make anything original anymore.
There's Tex. There's Tex's videos. I know who Tex is, guys. He makes good content. Go watch his video. But yeah, I did hear him say about this. I know about this earlier, but yeah.
And this has some truth to it. It seems like every day there's a new sequel or spin-off or straight up remake that's being announced.
Yep.
And last year, a pretty wild stat came out that seemed to confirm this idea. On November 24th, 2024, for the first time in box office history, every single movie in the top 10 of the worldwide box office was a sequel. Inside Out 2, Dune 2, Beetlejuice 2, you get the point. But while a lot of people take this as confirmation of Hollywood's originality problem, I actually think this tells us way less about Hollywood and way more about us.
Okay.
You see, we, the audience, are kind of hypocrites. We often complain about Hollywood's lack of original storytelling, but then when they make an original movie, none of us go to see it. What a stat.
You know, I think it might be a marketing problem because you never ever hear about these movies like there's no commercials or anything. Like whenever I watch TV, I kind of always see like commercials about like a sequel or some sort of spin-off movie, you know. But I think it's a marketing problem. Why these original movies are not like are losing money? I think, you know. But what do you guys think? Do you guys think what do you think the problem is, guys? Let me know in the comments below.
But then, when they make an original movie, none of us go to see it. What a stat like this really reflects is audience behavior. It's telling us that these are the types of movies people decided to actually get off the couch for. It doesn't mean that original movies aren't getting made. Just check this out. Just a quick look through my Cineplex app. Yes, I am from the land of maple syrup. And you can see there are tons of original movies that are playing. Mickey 17, Opus, Black Bag, Novocaine,
Mickey 17? I remember that movie. I mean, I really don't know. I think it's good. I think it told like a good story. I mean, it's kind of an interesting take how this guy kind of goes out in space and then he kind of clones himself all the time, basically dying and then cloning himself again. Which, I mean, after a while, it's gotta leave like a lasting effect on you when you get cloned out. But anyways, I digress. Let's keep going.
Breath, and more. The problem is, these movies, more than likely, are not gonna sell a lot of tickets. Like, I would bet all $7 I own that most of you watching this video are more likely to grab tickets for Captain America Brave New World than Novocaine.
I actually never saw Captain America 4. I mean, I know I saw a trailer of it like a while back. I have a clip. If you guys want to see that, let me know in the comments below. But as I was saying, I haven't seen it because I just felt like initially I thought it was good. It looked cool, but I just feel like nah. I'll just wait for it to go on to like Disney Plus or something.
And hey, truthfully, I get it. I understand why audiences have become so much more risk averse. Movies, in comparison to other forms of entertainment like streaming or watching YouTube videos, is so expensive, and for most people, just not worth it. Let me walk you through a scenario. Imagine you're a family of 4 and you want to watch a movie on a Friday night. You can go to the movie theater where the price of tickets, at least where I am in Canada, is $15, and that's just for regular, not IMAX, 3D, VIP, none of that. So for the 4 of you, that's $60 to see one movie. And we're not even counting popcorn, gas money, or just the extra time it takes to physically go out to the movie theater. Or, instead of all of that, You can open up Netflix, and for just $15 a month, pick from thousands of movies and hundreds of different shows.
Yeah.
Which do you think makes more sense to the average consumer?
The Netflix.
I take my kids to the movies to see Avengers. It was $150. And I'm like, I don't even want to see myself that much. You know, whereas I have a great sound system in my house with a great TV. I have my own popcorn maker. I got my own cabinet with my in it, you know what I'm saying? So I can sit here for $8 and watch this movie just like I'm in a movie theater, pause it, freshen my and come right back to it. So why go to the movies?
All of this is to say,
I want my own movie theater. Like I wish I could make like a base, like in the basement, and then just like it looks like a movie theater. I mean, that would be awesome. That'd be so cool. I love it. I would love it.
it's understandable why audiences have become so much more risk averse when it comes to going to the theater. It's such a costly investment, so they want to be sure of what they're getting into. There's also the argument that a lot of the original movies Hollywood puts out are these smaller, low-budget films that don't have a lot of spectacle to them, and therefore, people don't really want to see them on the big screen. After all, there's a reason movies with huge effects and explosions do well at the box office. Movies like Oppenheimer, Dune, and Avatar perform well because people want to see big spectacle on the big screen. But most of Hollywood's more original offerings tend to be small-scale dramas. And while I do think there's a lot of merit to this argument, it's still not entirely true. Enter 2023's The Creator. This movie was an original, large-scale sci-fi film, the type of movie audiences claim they're looking for. It has originality, as it's not part of a franchise, and it also has incredible scale to it, making it worthy of the big screen. But despite all of that, the movie flopped. Then more recently...
Wasn't that movie made by AI? Like it would like I think they said the script was generated by AI. I feel like I heard that somewhere. I could be completely wrong, but
we had 2024's The Fall Guy, a movie that should have been the perfect summer blockbuster. I mean, it's literally a movie about stunts, so it obviously had huge action, but also comedy and romance, and was featuring two of the biggest stars in the world.
Sometimes I don't even have time to even watch movies, but I can't believe I had time to watch Barbie. That is, oh gosh. Barbie was like the first movie where I just like didn't even know what to say about it. Like I truly, after seeing it, I don't even know what to say. I don't know if I like it or if I don't like it. I mean, there was a lot going on in Barbie. And it was kind of, like, it made sense. But then the execution was interesting. So that's why I don't even know what to think about it, to be frank with you guys. But let's keep going.
Ryan Gosling, fresh off of Barbie, and Emily Blunt, fresh out of Oppenheimer. And yet, once again, it was a huge box office disappointment. So why?
Wait, what was the budget for Fall Guy? Hold on. The Fall Guy budget. Wait. Oh my gosh. That is crazy. I mean, yo, I don't know what happened. What happened, guys? But I feel like it would be pretty awesome. I should probably watch it at some point.
Keep happening. Well, there's two different ways to look at it. The first is pretty straightforward. Maybe audiences really are just hypocrites. They claim to want original movies, but when it comes time to go and support them, they're nowhere to be seen. Now, this is possible, but there's a second theory that is also worth considering. Perhaps we are a little bit out of touch. And by we, I mean us, the hardcore movie fans. Me,
Maybe.
and probably you if you're watching this video. Maybe there's a disconnect between us and the general movie-going public.
Yeah,
Whereas
I think maybe. I mean, honestly, I think it's a marketing issue. Because you don't hear about these movies a lot. I don't even hear about these. I think Minky 17 was like the only original film that I've like remember that I was like I don't know, advertised or like, or I've seen the advertisements. I mean, the only time I've ever heard of these original ideas was when I was watching the trailers at the movie theater when I was watching Nosferatu. I don't know what to think. I know what to think. It might be that. I might be out of touch, but who knows? It also could be like a marketing issue, but I don't know.
Many of us might be really wanting Hollywood to make more original movies. When it comes to the general movie-going public, they clearly don't. Time and time again, audiences are showing that they actually really do like their big franchise films.
To be fair, Deadpool & Wolverine was a great movie. It was awesome. I loved it. I loved every single second of it.
And as for original movies, unless it has Christopher Nolan's name attached to it, people aren't really bothered. So at this point, you might be thinking, okay, this is cool and all, but what's the big deal? Why is this so important anyways? Well, the big fear here is eventually movies like The Fall Guy and The Creator just won't exist anymore. Hollywood is a business, and they're always going to go where the money is. Eventually, if original movies just keep on flopping, Hollywood's not going to keep making them. The fear is how many potentially great directors, classic movies, or promising new franchises we will be missing out on because Hollywood is too afraid to take that in.
It's a little concerning. And then I hear, I hear this a lot with, oh my gosh. I hear this a lot with film students, like with the film students that I talk to in my class. It's like, and then there's like, then they reminisce about the old days where we had like Cars, Monsters Inc., freaking, I don't know, Grown Ups, the Nolan trilogy, and it said those movies were good. And nowadays movies are bad. I mean, yeah, it's an issue. I think we do need more original movies, but it's like we might be out of touch, or as I said, I keep on saying, it's probably a marketing issue because they know they're gonna flop. So if they know that they're gonna flop, then they're not gonna get enough marketing for these original movies. But I digress. Let's keep going.
Initial risk on an original idea.
And they are out there, I promise you. The next Martin Scorsese's out there. The next Greta's out there. Both Gretas. The next Christopher Nolan's out there, I promise you. They just want a shot, and we can give them one.
What's honestly pretty scary to think about is that so many of our favorite movies from decades past probably wouldn't get made today because they would be seen as too much of a gamble for the studios.
Goonies wouldn't get made today.
Halloween
wouldn't get made today.
Thing
wouldn't get made today.
Yeah.
Luckily, there are some studios that are stepping up in the situation and showing why it's so important to keep making original movies. Studios we credit often like A24 and Neon, but also Blumhouse. Shout out to Sean Chandler for bringing this up in one of his videos that I will link above. You should go watch it. But movies like Get Out and Whiplash, two of the most celebrated films of the past 12 years, wouldn't exist without a studio like Blumhouse being willing to take a risk on these somewhat unorthodox films. And given that those films launched the careers of...
You gotta take risk. You gotta take risk. I get that. Well, can I at least have something, if it doesn't work out, can I at least have something to fall back on, you know? I mean, you can't just take a risk, you know? You need something to fall back on.
Jordan Peele and Damien Chazelle, two of the most interesting directors in Hollywood today, it's scary to think that these two guys might have never been discovered if not for that risk.
I thought no one would ever make this movie, but I kept coming back to it because I knew if someone let me make this movie, that people would hear it and people would see it.
So the takeaway from all of this, go see original movies. As audiences, we vote with our wallet. What we pay to see, Hollywood will make. It's as simple as that. And I know, the big fear is wasting money on a movie that you might end up hating. And honestly, that's valid. And while there's no 100% foolproof strategy to make sure you will like a movie,
my movie ticket was actually $15, and I remember usually it's a little bit more. I remember I think the last movie I saw, it was a little less than that. I think it was like $10. You know, some theaters, if you go on a certain day, it's like $5 a ticket, you know? Like, I saw The Monkey, and I don't think it was a bad movie. It was just something I haven't understood. I probably need to watch it again, but to actually understand it. But yeah, I mean, I feel like just go on a certain day where you know the tickets are gonna be cheap, because no one's gonna be at the movies there. I am gonna go see Five Nights at Freddy's 2 today.
Movie, there are still some things you can do. Obviously, watching trailers for new movies can help you gauge whether or not it's something that you would be interested in. But honestly, what I would recommend, and the thing that has worked best for me, is to find a creator online that has a similar taste in movies to you. This way, when a new original movie comes out that you're on the fence about seeing, you can use that creator as a guide to help you decide if it's worth your time and money.
You know, some people might not think that. Like, they might think, oh, I don't really listen to movie critics because I'm entitled to my own opinion. I mean, that's cool. But I mean, to be honest, I kind of want to. I would still, even that's true, I still would want to hear someone else's opinion, whether they like it or not. Like, I remember when Five Nights at Freddy's 2 got 15% on reviews, and I was like, are you sure? And then I see people hating on it, and then there were some people so far I heard mixed reviews on Five Nights at Freddy's 2, but I think I'm gonna go see it. I actually am gonna go see it, because why not? It's only gonna be in the theaters for a little longer, so I'll go see it.
How many times a year do you see an original movie in theaters? Let me know down in the comments, click somewhere on the screen to watch another video, and subscribe to the channel, but only if you want to.
Yeah, thank you. Alright, so close this video for today, guys. I hope you all enjoyed, and if you did, please smash the like button and hit that subscribe button. Turn those post notifications on so you guys can be notified of when I post my next video. Have a good day, guys. Stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Peace!